Welcome to another episode of Entrepreneurs on Fuego. We're documenting the journey of incredible entrepreneurs such as my new best friend, Saloua Ibaline. Ibaline, did I say that?
Ibaline.
Ibaline? Where's that last name from?
Morocco.
Oh my goodness, Morocco. I love Morocco. I've never been to Morocco, but I wish I had.
Well, you should go.
I will, indeed. You want to invite me?
I'll take you there.
Certified life business coach, speaker, and you have an incredible show. You interview people for a living. And your thing is that you interview all these incredible ladies, these females, that have gone through some traumatic event and have been able to come victorious on the other side.
Yes. Do you want me to tell you a little bit more about that?
It's your show, man. You just do anything you want to do.
Perfect. So it's called Self-Made Successful Women, and the show is about any ordinary women with an inspirational story. So basically, the women that overcame challenges, and anything from dramatic challenges to not so dramatic. So we have women that talk about abuse, women that talk about bankruptcy, women that talk about working for a corporate job they really hated and then they transferred to something else that they love doing. So all of those challenges, and they are sharing what happened to them, how they overcame it, and what is success to them today. And so the platform is really to inspire the other generation of women that are going through these challenges, so they can feel they're not alone. And
Did you go through a challenging situation yourself that inspired you to start this show?
Absolutely. So I basically created something that I wish was available for a younger me. Simple. So I came to the US at the age of 20. I didn't have any money. I didn't know anyone. And I worked my way up. And eventually I was asking myself, what is the definition of success? What is a successful woman?
Right.
And everybody think, okay, you have to follow the society system, have a really high paid job, work in a big company, buy a house, all those stuff. And I've realized that it's not the same for everyone. So
we define success
very
differently, depending upon our situation, our environment, and whatever it's happening into our lives at
Absolutely.
that point in time.
So it depends. It depends on your story.
Okay.
So you have women that for them success is just to be in a very happy, healthy relationship. And for other women, success is having a lot of money or be able to travel and be free. So it all depends.
It depends, sure.
And so I'm really happy because now we've done over 60 episodes and we didn't have one woman that gave us the same definition of success.
And this is really cool, Taylor, because I've watched the episodes. They're incredibly well produced, and you have such a great charisma and a way to make your guests feel so comfortable that, in essence, you're like a female priest, right? And they're kind of confessing to you and giving you this information so willingly, right?
Yeah.
I
think it's because
truly a wonderful trait.
Well, thank you for that. I think it's because of my background as a life and business coach. Being a life coach is almost being a confidant. So women have a hard time, I'm not going to say with every man, but they have a harder time to open up about certain topics to men because some of them have been, they've been through some difficult challenges that include men.
Yes.
So I think it's one thing to just focus in on women. And then the fact that I'm a life coach, I really make them comfortable and I'm like the big sister and I say, hey, you can talk to me. And I think it's a plus. So thank you for that.
Absolutely good, man. And the life coaching aspect, how did that get started?
Again, I think it's all based on your story. So, as I was here in the United States, I was really trying to find my own way, but I've realized that I was really great at connecting people. So the first thing I did is I got my certification as an event planner because I was good at gathering people, especially women. And then slowly I worked my way up.
Is there such a thing as a certification for event planner?
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't you just go out there, hey, I'm pretty good at making a couple of phone calls and putting people together in a room?
No, it's actually very difficult. You have to know how to...
You get the certification over the internet, it costs $10? Is that
no, I went to school for it in New York City.
Really?
And then from there I got a job.
I don't know, I'm asking.
Yeah, no, it's pretty difficult. You have to know a lot about, how to connect with vendors, how to put an event together, how to create a production book. It's not that easy.
Yeah, that sounds to me like I could save $430 and I could just probably figure it out
myself. It's not, I pay
myself.
more than that. But anyway, it really helped me out though.
Okay,
because
I'm gonna give you that. So?
Today I can put my own event together and I
Yes.
don't need to hire anybody. I can do all of this together from A to Z. Found a venue and so on. But anyway.
Certification for event planning?
Yeah, it's a job. It's a new job. It's like life coaching. It's the job of the decade. You know, it wasn't.
And you get a certification for life coaching also?
Yep, life coaching and business coaching, and also.
Who comes up with all these certification things? I got to come up with something like.
Wedding planner is another
one. You
one.
know what I'm going to do? What we should do? I got a business for you. What we should do is come up with like the American Society of Talk Show Hosts, and we start giving out certifications.
Sure.
We charge people like about $5.95.
No, more.
60. I like you. I like you.
But that may exist actually. I think they may do that somewhere in journalism or something.
There's got to be something out there that
We will work something out.
Oh yeah, but all right. So now you're a business coach, but what I'm really focused on is your interviews. Where can we go and watch some of those interviews?
Well, right now they're all on my social media, on my website and YouTube. But soon I will remove them from YouTube and I will put them on a private website. So
Okay.
this is transitioning. We
Okay.
launched.
Why would you want to do that?
Because I want to make a snippet on YouTube to attract people, but I want people to really come to this one place where they can find all the videos, and I want them to see value in it. I feel
Right.
like YouTube, it's great, it's a great tool, and I love it.
Yeah.
But I feel like people just watch a little bit and then move on to the next. But if they go straight directly to our website and they can type in the search bar who they're looking for,
Yeah.
I mean, they're really there to watch it and learn from it.
Pretty smart, but we have the attention span of a gnat, right?
I
We're going to
know.
watch 6 seconds. In fact, this interview, probably people already jumped into something else.
Probably.
They're not listening to this,
Probably.
right? So we can talk about anything because nobody's listening, right?
No. We got to do what we got to do because we both have a mission, right?
Yes.
My mission is to share my story. Your mission is to help other people share their story.
My mission is to be able to get your story so that you can inspire other people to become a certified planner.
No, not certified planner. That's not the point. you messed it up everything.
Oh, I missed the whole point of this interview.
No. So the real purpose of that show is to create a platform so we
Yes.
can inspire women.
Ah.
Okay, I'll give you an example because
Give me an
examples
example,
stick in the head.
please.
Let's say there's a woman, she's like 18 years old.
Yes.
She's in Pakistan, for example. She has very limited access to internet, and she's really going through a lot of challenges. You know, she's thinking about maybe killing herself. She's maybe bullied or abused by her parents, you name it.
Yes.
And she's going through that suffering, and she has no one to talk to. No life coach. She can talk to her family, you name it. And then she has that 1 hour of internet available in her little, bodega,
Yes.
whatever. And she found out about our interview. And then there's one woman in my show that's, let's say, from the same city and went through the same thing. And she shared her story, how she overcame that challenges,
Yes.
who she is today, and she gave tips and she explained her story. And
She
that
feels
one
inspired
thing,
then.
she feels inspired. That's number one. Number two, she's getting tips on how she can overcome that. And then she realized she's not alone. And lastly, she can even connect with that woman. So now we're talking about something else. We even may save a life, So that's really my purpose, is to help those women out there to see they're not alone and there is another solution for that. Does that make sense?
I'm just enthralled. Interview me. I mean, you're a talk show host.
Okay, so what are we going to do together?
I'm very shy. I'm camera
You're not shy at all.
I can't answer those questions. Hey, listen, your thing is incredible. Your mission is phenomenal.
Thank you.
And I really dug it because I watched the videos. I actually watched the whole thing from beginning
did.
to end. I didn't skip. I didn't just do 6 seconds. And I watched the whole thing, and I found them to be very, very informative and very inspiring. And particularly for somebody like you're describing, somebody, but not just somebody out there, just way outside, but somebody in here that may be going through something,
Yeah.
some personal challenge. It doesn't matter what challenge that may be, but when you see and hear somebody, some of these incredible women that have gone through just horrendous challenges, being able to overcome them and to come out on the other side incredibly successful
Yep.
and victorious.
Yep.
That is powerful.
And that is success to me. Has nothing to do with money, money is good, but but it's really about how you overcome your challenge and you remain happy and humble after that.
So if this was your show, how do we end this?
You end this by saying thank you very much. It was such a great inspirational
Everybody says that.
story.
I don't want to
But you
say
have to
that.
you have to kind
I
of
don't wanna
close
say
it.
that.
And then
That's-
you tell the
everybody
guests to
says
share
that.
the information so they can,
Oh, so I'm going to try to get your website in here and all that
hello.
stuff. So, well, it is your website.
All right, so I'm going to talk to the
Go talk to the camera. It's your show.
guys. Thank you so much for watching this episode right here with Francesco, and I'm so happy to be here.
Francesco, I like that. You give me this little Italian.
Well, how do people call you?
Huh?
How do Why do you say your name?
They call all sorts of things, but you don't want to know. But Francisco comes to mind.
Francisco.
There you go. I like Francesco though.
Francesco from
And
Entrepreneur
we're getting
and
the
Fuego.
rapid. So you got to say goodbye.
Okay, so thank you so much for watching. And if you are interested in being part of Self-Made Successful Women, please come onto my website at salouaibaline.com. Thank you, and see you next time.
All right, so here's what happened. You said Saloua.com.
Yeah.
Nobody knows how to spell
Well,
that.
I usually have a lower third.
we don't have budget
Okay,
for
so
that.
I gotta. Okay, you don't have budget. Please go on YouTube, type Saloua Ibaline, SALOUAIBALINE, or go on my website.com.
And with that,
And with that,
we're out.
we're leaving. See ya. Where's the mic? So we could drop the mic.
Back.